Hey, it's David Ruddock, founder and managing director of Insane Technologies. And I wanted to have a chat to you about the number one cybersecurity control on the Australian Cybersecurity Centre's Essential 8 list. And that's application control, formerly known as application whitelisting. And the reason that this doesn't come up enough is because implementing application control is quite literally a pain in the ass. But let me explain to you why application control is such an amazing security control and why something you actually should be thinking about for your business. Imagine a world where nothing ran on your computer unless it was approved. Now, this has some implications for your staff. They can't just go and install things willy-nilly. It also means that any updates must be vetted to some extent and made sure they work properly and they don't contain malicious code, and your IT team will then approve them. That's the world of application control. I kind of equate it to, like, if you want to get into the exclusive VIP lounge, the business class lounge for your airline, you have to have a membership or be with a member. Well, application control is kind of the same thing. There are various ways in which we identify and uniquely identify every application that runs. And this allows us to create this application whitelisting policy. And it works in the opposite direction from antivirus, where antivirus usually works on the basis of known bad as opposed to known good, which application control is known good. And this is why application control is much more important than antivirus or endpoint detection software or all of those things. And it irks me when I see businesses being told they should have not Windows Defender, WebRoot, and they're paying $5 an endpoint for WebRoot, which is, in every case we've tested, is rubbish. And you may as well be using the free Windows Defender. In fact, Windows Defender built-in does a really great job. Application control, though, as I said, is a bit of a pain in the ass to implement. And the built-in Windows controls don't work very nicely. They're not easy to set up as an administrator, and you tend to have to use third-party software. The third-party software will tend to cost you about $5 per endpoint or device per month. But you need someone to manage it. You need someone to be monitoring for requests from your staff to add additional software to the application allow list, or to be running updates on controlled systems and adding those approved updates to the allow list, so that when your staff computers go through their update policy, they update and the software is allowed. But it really is as next to bulletproof as you'll get as far as protection for your business. If you've already gone and implemented your MFAs on all your things and you've got your amazing encrypted backup in the background, then this is the thing that even if a threat actor gets into your environment, or if an attachment gets opened, it'll stop it, because it just won't be allowed to run if it's configured properly. Whereas antivirus software, like the amount of times that we get engaged to do incident response, and WebRoot or one of the other cheaper antivirus programs maybe triggered an alarm, but no one's delved into it. And the fact that it triggered an alarm but the software still ran is terrible. Like, people always say, I'm spending all this money on antivirus, why didn't it stop it? And it's kind of like the COVID virus. You have to learn about the new genome sequences and all that sort of stuff, and you're always one step behind the new variant. Anyway, I hope that's answered a question as to why application control is such an amazing security control that you should be considering at your business. If you are concerned for your business that, maybe if you have a ransomware incident, it's going to negatively impact your business in a substantial way, or if, a threat actor exfiltrates data from your environment, then the public relations could cause you to lose a lot of clients if suddenly they found their files were being dumped on the dark web. Then this is something you should genuinely consider. Give us a call. I'd love to have a chat with you. If you've got any other questions regarding security, hit me up. I look forward to chatting to you soon.